Hello again. What I'm going to show you this time, what it's called the wooden dummy or the Mukjan, also called Mukyan Fat Yat Limba, 108 wooden dummy motions. What you see here is an exact replica what Bruce Lee used to use. And from my understanding that Bruce created it exactly to be shaped like a human being. So you can see it has the neck like, and it has the two arms, and has the bottom arm, and has this leg. But this leg did not exist in a JKD wooden dummy. It also has these two side legs here. So you could actually kick them, you could side kick, you could actually hook on them, you could pull the dummy inward this way. Okay. Also, what he had on his own wooden dummy had the leg was sitting a little bit higher. It's also made out of metal. It's not made out of wood. And you can see the leg's much longer, so you could actually hook it this way. You could kick it, you could trap it for different techniques. So what I like to demonstrate here is the exact Wing-Chun, traditional Wing-Chun dummy. So in the traditional Wing-Chun dummy, it's not shaped, it doesn't have a neck. It's a complete trunk. It has the three arms here, has the leg, and you can see the knee, but it doesn't have the legs on the side here. But everything else is the same. Okay? So what I'm going to show is the 108 wooden dummy motions, and they divide it into sets. Each practitioner practices it different. So it doesn't mean my sets are different from another person. If his a little bit more, a little bit less, it doesn't make us I'm wrong or he's wrong. We all should be the same, as long as the actual essence of the wooden dummy is there. So you notice it's not a JKD dummy, but it's an actual Wing-Chun JKD mixed. So this way I could keep my roots in there. Okay? But yeah, I don't forget the Wing-Chun. It's very, very important for a JKD practitioner to learn this wooden dummy. A lot of JKD practitioners don't believe in that, but I highly recommend it because it's like a partner. It never complains, does not talk back to you, and it actually fits perfectly against your hand. Once you start becoming these techniques, you'll start understanding the dummy, then you will not leave it alone. So it becomes your partner. Okay? So first what we're going to do, talk about the footwork involved in this wooden dummy. And if you don't do the footwork, what I did originally, I used to stand still and just do it here, and I never moved. And what that did is I couldn't move and I couldn't reach the trunk to strike it. So footwork is very, very important in Wing Chun. It's not an actual JKD footwork, but it's very, very similar. But you have to actually move along the leg here to strike. You got to come back here and strike. You got to move around the dummy. Otherwise, you'll be standing still and your move will be very sloppy. Okay, what we're going to do here, first one is called Choma, pivot stance. Next one is called Jinma, center stand. Once you come around here and you come around here, it's called Jinma, or called Loi Sinwai, inside face. So you're facing the dummy. Next one is called Sipma, motion intercepting, or 3-point stepping. I step, slide, come around the dummy to strike or block, strike at the same time, simultaneously. So I could come up here, and I could pivot here, Loi Sinwai, face the dummy, come back to Jinma position. Okay? So it's very important, these footwork. There's another one, it's called Toma, I step forward, and one is called Toima, when I retreat. So when I go Toma here, and when I Toima, retreat. And one is called Sunma, I step, and I block, advanced step through. Okay? So that's the footwork you should actually focus on. Okay, you could practice this wooden dummy just free form if you want, or you could actually learn the form. But I highly recommend that you learn the form, so this way you could understand what's behind the form. So first, you could do a free form. You can see, like, you can move any way you want around the dummy. And you can see how fast I could do it. That's strictly free form JKD way. Okay, next one I'm going to demonstrate the 108 wooden dummy motions. And I'm going to show you what's behind the techniques, so you'll understand the movements. Thank you very much. Okay, this time what we're going to do is demonstrate the 108. Mukyan Fat Yat Limba. first 60 moves.